Matra has been showing a little bit of stiffness in his back legs and a little bit of weakness around his hips. Animals are really, really good at hiding weakness and pain. Sometimes you don't really notice that an animal's sick until it's quite far along into the illness.
If Matra's health deteriorates, he could find his position dangerously compromised within the group.
He's kind of been sitting on his own. Is it because the boys see him as kind of a weak link? Or you're kind of slowing us down kind of thing. If worse comes to worse and they were constantly picking on him and it was getting, you know, a bit too much, then we'd probably have to separate Matra.
I think he's very used to being darted because he's had a few procedures, so he's wise to it, and he's facing Gabby rather than standing side on.
Come on, Matt, good lad. Good boy, Matt. Come on. Got him. Oh, well done.
If they find there's a serious problem, the team will face a tough decision.
There is a chance that we could discover that it's much worse than we anticipated. And if that is the case, probably the kindest thing to do would be to euthanize him whilst he's anaesthetised.
It would be very sad, and I've worked with him for a very long time, so yeah, it won't be a good day.
North African cheetah Matra
He's going.
has been tranquilised so the vet can establish what's wrong with his hind leg.
Cheetahs being a dangerous animal, we want to make sure that they do stay asleep whilst we're in there working around them. So it's a bit of a worrying time. Ready to go.
Lovely, thank you. Great. Since I'm in the right place, I'm going to start with his hocks and stifles.
If Matra's problem is serious,
Everybody needs to back away, please, a little bit. Yeah.
he could end up lame and be cast out of the group.
His condition could be a lot worse, but he's just kind of covering it. And, you know, if it is really bad, then a decision might be made to euthanize him when he's under an anaesthetic.
After a thorough examination, the results are in.
From the vets looking at the x-rays, he has very, very, very mild signs of arthritis, slight clicking in one of his joints, but that's it, really. He is actually in remarkable condition for an old cheetah.
Matra will be given a new course of anti-inflammatory drugs to help with his arthritis.
He's going to be feeling pretty crappy now and really groggy. It's the same as any animal after they've had a sedation, and they're going to feel really quite awful.
When Matra recovers, he faces a new challenge, being reunited with Singer and Berber. If he shows signs of weakness, the two brothers could turn on him. Immediately, it's clear there's a problem.
What are you doing?
Berber and Singer it was mainly Berber, just started kind of picking on him. Kind of chasing him, pushing him around. I really like it when they get reunited because it's a really nice thing to see, because it's like they genuinely, you know, do love each other. It was very different this time.
In the wild, Berber and Singer would cast out a sick cat to keep their coalition strong.
They don't want to attract any unwanted attention from lions, for example, hyenas. So if there is a weak member of the group, it's quite possible the others will leave him, kick him out and leave him.
This isn't nice, is it? No. The papagang gonna pull him, aren't they? This has never happened. Never.
Matra retreats indoors. Keepers have no choice but to separate him from his aggressors.
Whether he's just not 100% and they're kind of picking up on it and kind of picking on him a little bit. Obviously, if they're going to have a go and we want him to be able to fight back. So yeah, then we're just going to keep him in. It's not happened like this before, so we'll just play it by ear and see what happens.
Coming in? Singer? Ah, yeah. You coming down, Sing? Singer?
This time, keepers reintroduce Matra to the other cheetahs one at a time, starting with Singer.
Right then, pull them two together and see what happens. Good lads.
It's all right.
Okay, we'll open up the slides so that they can go more together and we'll mix them with Berber.
Keepers will reintroduce Berber to Matra outside.
Oh, good lads. Good boy, Berb.
Did you see when they first came out?
Matra came out and Berber just came and started following him nose to butt.
It appears yesterday's issue with Matra is forgotten.
We left Matra with access to the little sand run, which is between the house and the paddock, and they could get right up to each other, nose to nose, smell each other, vocalise with each other. So they were probably all night been making friends again, and that's why the mix this morning has gone quite well.
And the brothers seem to be making up for their grumpy behaviour towards the outsider.
It's something that we just have to watch play out, and we'll just kind of judge it as we go along, whether they're going to be all right or whether we might need to intervene. So we'll just see.